what's up guys? Shawnthebro here, and today we're back for another episode of Dark Souls 2. I'm very excited about today. Last time I had a ton of fun. Mainly because we actually made a good amount of progress. And, sorry, I just got distracted. You ever get, like, just random emails from recruiters, and they act like they know your whole life? I just got an email that was like, hey, do you play video games? And then went on to explain why I would be great at this game company. And it's like, okay. Like, I'm not going to fall for that. Just no need to try and delve into that. Anyway, thanks guys for coming by. I saw Chris, Grandma, David, Morgan, other David was also here. Initially, I know he said hi. He's got to step out for just a second. And then he'll be back. So thanks, guys. That doesn't happen for Sue and Sean. Are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't happen? Sorry. Like, honestly, I wasn't even... It was more a rhetorical question, but just, man. Are you kidding me? I don't know. It feels almost like... It feels worse when they try and get to know you than just do what they're supposed to be doing. But anyway, off topic. I just got an email at that time. But, yeah, just holding the cross and praying doesn't work. That's a shame. I really thought that we had done it successfully. And then you have to place on the ground when they're hunting, right? Is that what you said? I think that was someone's guess, either yours or Ryan. I can't remember. But yeah, we were playing some Phasmophobia. It is quite enjoyable, I will say. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're going to get started. No reason making this take any longer than it needs to. I've got a friend of mine today wants to see if I can beat a certain section. I have no idea what he's referring to, so hopefully we can accomplish that. So did I, because she doesn't kill us? Yeah, you have to place it before they start hunting. She was just messing with us. She just wanted to scare us. Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. I'm really excited about today. You know, it's felt like a long time since Wednesday. I don't know why. It's felt like we have not streamed in quite a long time. So, I'm very excited, very ready. We are here. I forget, honestly, where we're supposed to be going. So if anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I can try and think about this. So, we came from this area. Yeah, we came from this area and got went to the shrine. There was a big dragon thing that we could have killed. Apparently, it's got like the most health in the game. I decided I didn't want to kill him because he's not only the coolest boss I've ever seen, but we also ran out of time. So there was that. Chris says, well, she succeeded in scaring us. That was scary. That game is great. Might genuinely, not even stream it, but just play more of that. That is good. Hopefully Trevor can join, because I think a full 4 squad, you know, four-man squad would be really good on that. Alright, but anyway, I'll try and figure out where we're going. So, just give me a second. I'm kind of walking back and forth because I'm trying to think. So, we came across here. Hey, what's up, Trevor? We were talking about Phasmophobia. Funny of you to tune in and hear your name and not know what we're talking about. It could have been malicious. It wasn't malicious, I promise. Oh, I know where I'm going. I think I know where I'm going. Hold on. I remembered a door that we weren't able to open last time. These guys don't like if you run by without killing their bigger guy. Or something along those lines. I don't exactly know what they don't like. Yeah, I think it's... If you don't kill the big guy, then they get mad at you. Which is a weird mechanic, but whatever. To stop me from doing what I'm doing right now. Now, will it work? Probably not, because I am an expert of running by enemies. Also, is the game and or my voice loud enough? The reason I ask is I had to change some audio settings for Resident Evil 7. I tried to change them back for this game, But I'm not really sure if I made everything loud enough. So let me see. Oh wait, no, we already did this last time. We accomplished this and got the egg. So we gotta run back. I have no idea where we're going, but we have to run back. Because this is the end of this area. Full 4 would be great. Kills my excuse to leave the house, though. I can join. I'll help by staying in the van. I can hear you fine. Game is quiet, though. Okay. I'll turn the game up a little bit, because I turned it up a lot for Resident Evil 7. And I turned it down a bit for this, because usually I keep the game pretty quiet. Maybe I should keep it a little bit louder. Anyway, thank you, Trevor. Thanks for confirming that. Ah, man. I am ready. I am very tired, as you can tell, so I apologize for me yawning. Had to help a friend out today with some card troubles that he was having. So I had to take a little bit of... I'm going to have to make up some work time. Which is fine, but... I'm just tired, quite frankly. So I'm going to travel back in time to this place. No, not this one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What the heck did we get? Come on. Work brain. Soul vessel. This is what we get. This is what we got. The petrified egg. Okay, so where can we bring an egg that will help us? The dragon. Yeah, what does it harbor? Another dragon. Oh, what's up, Ducky? Take it to the dude at the beginning of Iron Key. Oh, really? Take it to that guy? Okay. You got it, my friend. I will listen to you. I trust you. The dude at the beginning of Iron Key. Is that here? What guy? What guy? I'm trying to think. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay. Hello, Sean. How's Dark Souls 2 treating? Honestly, really well. Like I said, I'm a little tired today. So, if I look a little down or something, I'm not. Don't worry. I'm just tired. So, Dark Souls 2 has not worn down my life or anything. I'm not... It's not putting me in a depressed state. No, I'm good. I'm good. Dark Souls 2 has been treating me very well. I feel like we've been making really good progress. I think it is a little bit easier than the first one, but at the same time, I also played through the first one. So, like, it's kind of hard to say that it's easier because I never had Dark Souls experience until the first one. So after playing it, I would assume that I would be better. Wow. Didn't take much for you to ask. There's a merchant. Yes, thank you. I kind of remembered who you were talking about. I had to remember which place was Iron Keep. How do you like it compared to the first one? Okay, so I think I like the first one a little bit more from like a map design, enemy design standpoint, admittedly. However, this one plays a lot better. I like that everything kind of revolves around going back to Majula. I mean, it's kind of annoying, right? Like, I don't want to have to go back to level up there and stuff, but I think kind of having that hub area is actually really cool. I really enjoy that part of it. And just the fact that it keeps... You know, you keep going back there for different parts of the story. I don't know, it's a little detail, but for me it kind of really stands out. So, I don't know. Dark Souls 2, very close to the first one, I will say. I still think I enjoyed the first one more. But that's not to say I don't enjoy this one at all. I'm loving this game. And again, it plays a lot better than the first one, even the remastered edition of the first one. So, there's that for sure. Hey, what's up, Mike? Says, yo, man. Nice to see you. Have you been to the DLCs yet? I don't believe so. Everything I've done has been progressing the story. Like we got to the king or the near king, right? And he's just like this giant husk, and you can't damage him, not yet anyway. And we got the 4 bosses before that, so that we could access the gate, so that we could get to the king, and now we're here. So I think everything we've done was main story. I feel you. Dark Souls 2 grew on me over the years. I didn't like it much at first. That's fair. No, I think that's fair. Again, loving the game, so I don't want to give you the wrong idea. Just if I had to compare them to, I think I enjoyed the first a little bit more. But let's give this guy the petrified egg. I'm a kind person. It is a dragon egg. I'm pretty positive it is. Yes. You can now join the Dragon Remnants Covenant. Oh! I don't know if I want to abandon the Covenant per se. I'm sure there's probably an achievement. Like, there's usually an achievement that would pop up. Do we have to end? There it is. Okay, never mind. Covenant of Ancients. Well, thank you very much, Ducky. Seriously, thank you so much. Scholar of the First Sin Edition really helped. Yeah, okay, so actually someone said last time, I believe was it Wales? It might have been Wales that said it. But someone last time said Dark Souls 2 base game was their least favorite of the 3, but the DLCs for this game were actually their favorite of any of the Dark Souls games. So I will say Scholar of the First Sin Edition does seem to help it out quite a bit. He got a boner from it. That is absolutely accurate. He was a little, he was a little strange. I thought he might actually attack me and steal it from me if I didn't offer it to him. He was very, very invigorated by it. Yeah, I do very much love the DLCs of this game. Well, I'm going to need someone's assistance, I'm sure, to access the DLCs once I'm done. So I actually don't know where I'm going, to be fully honest with you. I can't remember exactly what I've done. So I believe I've gotten to the part where I had to use the king's card or whatever, and that's what brought me to the dragon spot. At this point, I don't really know where I'm going. I can't, I should have kept notes or something, but I don't really know. We got the dragon egg, we talked to the big dragon. So if someone wants to point me in the direction, feel free. Good David is here to guide us. Ivory King is my favorite boss in the game. Is he, I'm assuming he's DLC. DLCs have a couple moments that are possibly the worst in the series, but most of it is the best Dark Souls 2 has to offer. Wow, what a mix. Some of the moments in the DLC are just, the worst of any Dark Souls games. But also, it's got the best to offer. I have to take a drink. I apologize. My lips are very dry. I don't know why, and it's hard for me to talk right now. I'm trying to hydrate a bit. My body's trying to tell me to hydrate. Remember the weird-looking trees? Yes, I do. I do remember them. I'm assuming you have to, walk through about 50 of them. Go there. Okay. You got it, my friend. I thought you were going to tell me that's one of the parts of the DLC you didn't like or something. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I mean, as I always say, and you probably heard me say this, Ducky, so I'm not trying to be repetitive, but I have no problem being, exploring and all. However, I could get lost just playing this game for a long time, so I figured I would kind of speed it up a bit. Now, I thought I remembered where they were. Just let me look at something real quick. I can't remember what's up here, if anything. Did we ever go up here? I gotta see what's up here real quick. I gotta get back into killing these guys. There we go. What the? Get away from me. I probably could have done this area a long time ago, but we didn't, so. We're doing it now. Frigid outskirts, but overall they're awesome. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Hi, Sean. Hey, what's up, Shred? Nice to see you. Sean equals OP. Yeah, at this point, these poor guys don't stand a chance. Great. The box was blocking my character from getting to the door. Although, I will say, I'm sure wherever we go next, we will have... Look at this guy! Look at this guy camping behind the door, waiting for me to open the chest so you could hit me. Annoying. How dare you. Okay, we're just gonna drop down, because screw, you know... Aw, man! There's an item up there. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta get the item. And then we'll go to the trees, I promise. Yeah, Frigid Outskirts, then the Run to Blue Smelter are my least two favorite. The Run to Blue Smelter. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, there's another chest in here, too. Oh, this is probably a mimic. Nope. Woo. Drop down. Nice. Divine Blessing. Okay, not bad. Okay, the weird-looking trees, you said. Where were the weird-looking trees? I think I know. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Yep. I'm on it. Well, I would be. I would be if my body wasn't busy being absolutely obliterated, if I could speak, by bombs. That would be nice. Okay. He's better than me, Hunter says. He's not better than me, Hunter. Hey, Hunter. Nice to see you. I'm on it. Boom. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm just going to die and end the game right here. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I kind of forget how to get to him. I'm pretty sure there's one right this way. Okay, what did I do to, like, activate these guys, though? Come here, sir. I don't want you interrupting my affairs with this tree. Interesting, okay. How would I know to do this? Like, genuinely, did I can't really remember all of what I did last episode. Was there something I picked up that it was supposed to... Really? No idea? Are you being serious? Did I not give you any indication of when this is available? Okay. Or is this a DLC or whatever? Because if it's a DLC or something, I can understand that. Like it being random. Otherwise, I have no idea why the heck I would ever go back to that tree. I forgot it existed. Okay. Drummond. Okay. If you don't, I now. Soon the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided bards. The venerable lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed himself? Okay, I like what Ducky's saying. Manifestation of ash and mist received from the ancient dragon. Okay, so I remembered that the dragon gave us something. I genuinely didn't remember what because I was tired and we already went over for the normal time last time, so that was on me. But still, the magic of the ancient dragon allows one to delve into the memories of the withered. That's the only clue you get from it. Ooh, that's a stretch. I don't know if I mean, I get it now that we know it's a tree, the withered tree. Maybe if you go up to it, it says something about being withered, but I don't know. Bad game design. You know, I'll give credit to Dark Souls where it's due, but I think you're right on that one. That just does not seem like enough of a clue, especially because I actually forgot those trees existed. You said it, and it triggered something into me, and I was like, yeah, I kind of remember the trees, but I had to think pretty darn hard. It wasn't until that guy hit me with the bomb clonked me on the head for it to jog my memory of where the tree actually even was. So, yeah, I think that might be a little bit of bad game design. Or really stretching it and thinking that we know exactly what they're referring to. I thought it said brought back a pizza. Okay. Okay. I can fight some giants. Okay. Yes, actually. Okay, Drummond, I believe in you. Good luck. Okay. Hurrah! Okay, cool. Door optional shirt. Oh, I'm having pizza tonight. Good one. Very solid choice. I think we're also having pizza. Heck yeah, Ducky, let's go. We are having pizza tonight. What an amazing choice. Alright, so... Hey, buddy. How you doing? You mind if I roll past you real quick? Okay, fire seed. You are one ugly son of a gun. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to learn to fight you guys because there are quite a few of you. Well, let's see how much health you have. Okay, you're not a big deal. You're not a big deal. That was my fault. I just wasn't careful. I gotta get back into my Dark Souls groove. Just give me a death or two. We'll be there. But, okay. It begins. Something about Ashen Mist was on the screen as well. He bonked you good. He did bonk me. Oh, come on. I should have been more careful. I assumed they would have started there. I don't know why I thought that. Drummond, I guess I will be seeing you again, sir. Question is, can I just go examine the tree? Let's go. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright. One cannot reside within memory for long. So it's literally a memory, right? This is not happening now. This has already happened. Okay. Smooth and Silky Stone 5. Give us smooth... Oh, hi. Nice. So these are actually time trials. You can only stay in... Oh, God, they're time trials? Ducky agrees. Okay. So should I run by? Should I actually run by, or do I have to fight them? So if I don't have to fight them, I mean, time trials to me means definitely run by. Huh. This is cool. The For Honor section of Dark Souls, I guess. Alright, I wasn't even the intended target. Focus on your guy there. You have a decent amount of time. Okay. So don't feel too rushed. I feel so rushed. I'm gonna run right to the end. Okay, I got you. Thank you. I won't be too rushed. Honestly, though, I don't really feel the need to fight them if I don't have to. I don't think that's me being a coward or anything. I have no problem running through time trial section. I like how I can grab things in a memory that'll probably just come back with me after. Hey, friend. You're in the way, sir. Solemn great hero. Huh. Alright, I gotta fight one of these guys because I have to learn how they fight. Just continuously roll off into the steps as I'm fighting him. Hopefully there's steps near every one of these giants. It's the perfect plan. Okay. Soul of the giant. Examine. Oh, was that it? Maybe Ducky was right. Maybe I really wasn't being rushed. That was not bad at all, actually. You're actually traveling back in time to the moment of the memories. Okay. I see what you're saying. You said 2 more. You're saying there's 2 other trees here? So did I accomplish my goal? I mean, I assume I did. But some indication would have been nice. I know there is one up by where we fought the Pursuer for the first time. You did, yeah. Just, by the way, you're back. Did you get... I don't know. I don't know why I was here. All I know is I examined some dead guy, and I'm good. Mission passed. Alright, so... Not here. There's one over here. I'm assuming the last one is probably... I think it's down below and to my left. So I probably should have done that one first, but it's fine. Hey, dude. Since when are you back here? We got some company around me. Yeah, what are you doing here? Exactly, thank you. Get away from my friend. Get away from Tusk from Killer Instinct. I would like to talk to him. Yeah, I know, you've said that. Did I already talk to you here? I don't think so. The memories are when Drangleic was at war with the giants. I believe you're gathering giants. Is that what I'm doing? I'm examining them and extracting their souls. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm not being critical of the game, really. I'm honestly just making jokes. But I will say, they probably should have given me some indication that I had done it correctly, because I actually wasn't really positive where to go next. I was just like, okay. It brought me back, so I must have done it. But I had no idea that I actually did. By the way, hey Zach, nice to see you. Glad you are here. Allow me to enter you. Okay. The head of this tree reminded me of something. Am I thinking of this game, or am I thinking of the guys from Resident Evil 3 who suck on your head? I think I might have been thinking of those guys. Memory of Oro. Alright. Let's see then. Okay. Could you not be getting destroyed right over top of me? Get those ballistas away from me. I mean, I don't care if you use them on that thing, but I don't want to be... Oh, I am getting the soul of the giant. You're right. Okay. I guess it was my fault. I just didn't notice it the first time. They have a use I won't say... No, it's okay. I appreciate it. I was actually just talking well, before you got here, at least until before you were commenting, and I was wondering like how I would know that I was doing it. That's all. Well, if I kill you. Okay. I'm not actually going to kill him, though. The sword's not that important. The first boss of this game is a giant, so that might be it. That's true. It could be him. He was the last giant, right? Good point. Oh, giants are great. Dark Souls giants are kind of sad. But oh well. Oh well. Okay, the last giant. See what I did there? The last giant that we have to go extract the soul from. Is he back here? He's got to be back. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Get out of my way. He's got to be back here, right? Actually, I think I know where he's at. Oh crap! Hi. That's fine. You can hit me. You don't do a lot. I think I gotta go this way. I forget how to get to it. Can I go through here, or is this permanently locked? Nope, that's locked. Okay. They're like stuck down or whatever. Huh. I can't remember. I think I go down here, and there's an exit. I could be totally off, though, so. Yep, I am totally off. Okay, I'm going back up. Sorry to have disturbed you fine gentlemen. It was my mistake. It won't happen again. Alright. I think I don't know. I can't remember. We were like scaling a wall or something. I'm really bad at this whole remembering thing. You know, usually I wouldn't be playing games like a week apart every time, which would probably help. But, you know, sometimes that's how it be. Here we go. Here's Forlorn again. Avery would be very mad. They hate Forlorn so much. I think you're in one of these. You kind of scared me, dude. Not gonna lie. You might be down there. I can't exactly remember where that leads. You might be on the other side too. Dolan Duke, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see you. Hold on, Forlorn. Chill out for just a second. I was trying to say hello. How are you doing? Alright, Forlorn. I gotta be honest. I don't know why you're so annoying. Get out of here. Just leave me alone. You haven't killed me once this game. Why do you keep invading? Just die and leave me alone. Last one should be down the ladder in the bonfire room, then access the stone bridge. Last one should be down the ladder in the bonfire room, then across the stone bridge on the left. Really? It should be in the bonfire room? Okay. Alright, we'll go there. I trust you. You know what you're talking about. I'm doing well. How have you been enjoying Dark Souls 2? Oh, wait. Well, first of all, to answer your question, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. So, this is Souls Wednesday, so every Wednesday we play Souls games. Simple enough, right? We were just talking about this earlier, but Dark Souls 2, very solid game. Really enjoying it. We just played through the first one on stream a few months back, or like a few weeks back. Very good. Very good. I think I enjoyed the first one a little bit more as of now, but I hear that the DLCs are some of the best in all the Dark Souls games, so I'm very excited for that. And overall, just always learning the lore is just amazing in these games. And I'm having a great time. Thanks for coming by. But we're doing pretty well. I think we're making good progress. I feel like we're pretty sufficient at the game at this point. There are giant souls outside memories as well. I don't think they're necessary for story progression, though. Okay. There's an invis guy by that torch. Did you want me to beat his butt? I know exactly where you're talking. I've killed that invis guy before. But I could end his career again if you want. So across the stone bridge, which I'm assuming you're talking about this stone bridge. This is made out of stone, and it is a bridge. Aha. Oh. I didn't even really recognize you, to be honest. Not trying to insult you or anything, my friend. I just didn't even know who you were. Also, like, when did we get the soldier key? Because I probably could have opened this door ages ago. You can beat the game without giant, but there's extra bosses to kill if you get them. If you get all of them. Produce the symbol. Oh, okay. Well, we can do that. Here is the symbol of the king. Did I actually have to... Pointless. Is it pointless, though? I can produce the symbol of the king, sir. I have the symbol. I had to use it on the other door. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite game of all time. Oh, of all time. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, awesome. That is great news to hear. Oh, I'm loving it. I mean, I really love these games. These are the first times I'm playing them. The first time that I'm playing them, but I knew I would love these games. Everyone talks so highly about them when they actually take the time to play through and finish it. I knew I would love them. I'm so excited to continue this series. I love this game, like these games so much. Soldier key a long, long time ago. You don't technically need any of them, but the boss has massive damage resistance that gets reduced for each giant soul you have. Okay. Isn't there a giant tree behind the door with a turtle enemy? Wait, as for the symbol, you actually have to equip the key? No. Did we have to do that the first time? Because we had to produce the symbol earlier. Did we do that the first time? I have no idea which one it actually is. What? I didn't remember doing that last time. Huh. Watch as I take it off and disrespect them right away. Ring of binding, ring of binding. Here we go. Well, thanks for the tip. Okay. Giant tree behind the door with the turtle enemy. What turtle enemy? The one that we saw just earlier? We can go back and look for it if you want. Let's get this one while we're here. And we'll take a look. We can get as many as you guys want. I'm here enjoying the ride, regardless. Is it Jorm? Is it Jorm levels of resistance? What is Jorm? Summon. Captain Drummond. Come with me, Captain Drummond. Okay, so that's who I gotta look at, I suppose. Why, hello, sir. Yorm? I can't remember his name exactly. I actually don't know who you're talking about. All I can think of when I think of you now, Chris, is Barbara Thomas and what you said to that poor lady. The dumbest boss ever. Oh, the dumbest boss ever. Okay. Yeah, what? Oh, God. Yeah, what was his name? Come on, this will be easy. We got Captain Drummond here. Who could beat us now? I can't even see what he's gonna do. He's so large. Relax, sir. Okay. Summons make this game too easy. I feel guilty using them. We never used them in the first one. I started using them in the second one because quests started being tied to them. Like, I forget her name, unfortunately. But, it'll come back to me. The Giant Lord is still pretty bad regardless, though. Considering Captain Drummond can basically kill him on his own. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel so guilty using that. Makes it too easy. Too easy. Oh, Bomber Thomas is the... yeah. So, okay. So, Chris and I are playing Phasmophobia the other night. And Chris is trying to anger the ghost. And he goes, Barbara Thomas, is this a photo of you? If so, you are very ugly. It's just amazing. What an amazing way to put that. I'm going to look over here real quick. Okay. Jumping off ahead. Soul of the Giant. He's pretty tough without the weapon. Without the weapon? Secret. Well, I don't know if it's a secret. Navlan. What's up, Navlan? That's not what I wanted to do. Navlan, why do you like perishing? You and Forlorn. I don't remember you being that good last time. You're still terrible, though. Okay. He's better than I gave him credit for. Holy crap, he was good. Like 75% damaged me in one bullet. One bullet. One, like, light bullet. Okay, from the bonfire, you slide down the ladder, proceed forward, take left to small room. Right there, the room is... Okay, turtle enemy. Oh, I know what room... Yeah, I know exactly what room you're talking about, actually. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, so slide down the ladder. Hold on. Slide down the ladder, proceed forward, take the left to the small room. Okay, let's go back real quick. I'll test it out for you, Zach. Yeah, but with the weapon's just a joke. I would prefer a solid boss fight. Yorm. I can't remember Yorm. Yorm was a Dark Souls 3 boss. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Zach. I was so confused. Yorm. I like that. I like that, Dolan. I'm here. What is up, David? How are you? Thanks for coming. So, fun fact about the Giant King, just because there's a theory that he's actually also the last Giant because it's through the game, so that's why the first cutscene shows the last Giant King. So mad at you. It is that he only gets mad because he recognizes you as the dude who screwed him over. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay, yeah, I'll try what you're saying, Zach. Let me get rid of this guy. So go into this room, you're saying, right? Take the left into this room. 32 times defense if you have 0 giant souls. Each soul halves his resistance with all 5, giving him only 1 times. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so proceed forward. Take left to small room. Then on right there is a door. The room it leads to is very dark and has a turtle enemy. Okay. It is very dark. You get that part correct. Torch. Funny. Okay. It is quite dark. Let's go through. Okay, I have no idea where we're at now. I'm just going to keep going. So I guess we go in this door? I may have screwed up somewhere, Zach. I may have screwed up somewhere along the lines. Mimicking your fight with Sif in a way. Ooh, the fight with Sif, though, was very sad. Very depressing one. I haven't done it without the weapon, as I really haven't played through it more than once in that first character. You can't take a single hit. Oh, this turtle enemy, right? Okay. Bring me to the tree. This is weird. Why are you here, Armorer Dennis? What is wrong? What is wrong with all of you? Why can't you just leave me alone? I'm on my quest. Can't you see I'm busy? I mean, I'll keep killing you if that's what you want. Here's the tree. Good call, Zach. Yep. Nope, you led me right to it. Good work. Thank you for the help. Although I cannot seem to examine him. There we go. I had to pick it. The giant rests in peace. The giant. Did I get what I needed? Do I need to put on a ring of some sort? You're welcome. No one was saying thank you to you, David. Come on, what's that about? You don't go to Dennis right where he spawns. You actually run up some stairs and turn himself into a box. You only use this giant to get seeds. Okay, cool. Thank you. So then we've done that. Let's explore the rest of the spot real quick. Oh, another bonfire. Cool. We should probably rest soon, or level up soon, I mean, but let's look up here real quick. Okay, cool. This must not be a memory one. Time for the final bosses. Might be, or DLC. Whatever you guys want, for real. If we're really ready, then I'll do it whatever order way you want. Because I'm ready. So if we're ready for the bosses, then let's bring them on. I'm going to go up here first. Okay, there's a lot of turtle enemies here. I'd prefer not to fight them all, if I'm being honest. Okay. Oh, that is pretty cool. Cool usage of the seeds. Okay, so I think, have we done everything in here now? I believe this is where we were already at. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, at this point, yeah. What would you guys like me to do? Do you want me to do the bosses, or do you want me to do the DLC? Because I'll do either. We're going to be doing it all anyway, so you let me know what you want me to do first. Tell me where I need to go. I'm going to go level up at Majula. Oops. And then we'll get started. Okay. Sea of a tree giant causes enemies to attack invaders. Okay. I'd vote DLC personally. Alright, let's do the DLC then. I'm ready. Tell me where I need to go, and after I level up, I will go ahead and go to it. I say final bosses first, but I don't care. Oh, do we need to set up a poll? You can also just say your responses. Then we could have a poll. He needs the iron keep. He needs, I think, the iron keep for the chicken wing. Poll! So get that 25... Oh, I got plenty of strength, my dude. 51, baby. Look at that strength. Look at that strength. I've been pouring everything I got into that. Only polls... Alright, well, someone set up a poll if you want. I'm on mobile, so I can't set one up. Well, I'm also on mobile, so I can't set one up. It is your turn to set it up, whoever's on computer. Not PC, but on computer. Set up the poll. Now I get that 99. Alright, we're going to the 56. 56 strength. I can. Alright, set up a poll. We'll figure this out. Do I have... Nope. 18,000. Alright. Then I'll use... I never really use my souls that I pick up, so I use some souls here to level up a bit as well. Just a few. Like, how much does this give me? 6,000. So that's actually a little bit too much, but that's okay. Boom, baby. Level 57. Oh, we might be able to do that sweet and spicy chili build. Okay, let's do it. Once I figure out how to. I'm used to when I stream, not when Sean does. Yeah, you are a mod, so you do have the ability. Go to mod view if you haven't already, Marshall. And you can do it from there. Yeah, or you can type /poll in the chat. Man, you should use your souls. You haven't done... Yeah, people always tell me, like, hey, are you a madman rushing in there with 80,000 souls? I hate going back to level up. As much as I was just talking about how much I like Majula as a hub world, I wish you could level up for any bonfire, though. If you keep leveling strength. Okay, yeah, we'll keep leveling it. What is the question again? I know the answers. Question is, do we want to do DLC first or final bosses first? And, yeah, if you know the answers, I feel like you knew the question, to be fair. But I could be wrong. Basically, yeah, just DLC or final bosses first. We're early in the stream. We still have over 2 hours to go. So we can probably make some good progress in at least one of the DLCs, if not beat them. I don't know how long they are. Like, the DLC in the first one was pretty long. It took me, like, a full episode to beat it, so... I think it took me 2 episodes. It did, because it took me one with Artorias, and then one I finished off Manus. So, yeah, we'll see. 60 strength is what you need. Oh, we're at, like, 50... I think we're at 58 at this point. I could level it up if you want. Alright, there's the poll. If you don't have a preference, no problem. Both at the same time, wow. I'll vote for that one. So I can have my vote counted, but don't actually count that one. So DLC or final bosses. You also need to use your soul of a smelter demon for the ultra great sword. Okay. We can do that now, right? Can we give it to who do we do that with? I doubt it's this guy. That would be too easy. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. But tell me where you want me to go. I'll do it. Okay. Give it a second. I can't see the results yet anyway. I gotta wait for it. Probably could have done a shorter poll. It's okay. It's not that long. It's already about like 40% of the way through, probably. Either way, it's not a big deal. But yeah, let me know where you want me to go, whatever you want me to build, and then we'll get started with the next area. My only question, and I'm assuming since this is even a poll in the first place, if we do the final bosses first, we can still do the DLC, right? Unlike Dark Souls 1 where it restarts you. Crow Lady for boss... Oh, Crow Lady? Okay. Crow Lady. I remember her. I'm trying to think where she was. Does anyone remember where she was at? Because I rescued her, and she went to... Was it here, maybe? This is the one outside the museum, so it's not quite this one. It's got to be the crypt, I think. No, is it the crypt? Might have been here. I think it was here. It was Crumbled Ruins, I bet. Correct. Okay, I don't think it's gonna matter now. So one would win. Manually enter new game plus in Dark Souls 2. Bright Side Cove, Cell Door. Oh, I was in the wrong spot then. I must have thought this was somewhere other than... Oh yeah, I did think this was somewhere else. My bad. I'm so bad with the places here. Was it in the chapel, probably? God, I can't remember. Where was she? She was in a building. I'm gonna go Chapel. You guys can tell me when I'm wrong after. Wow, DLC is winning overwhelmingly. Really? I'll be able to see it in about 2 seconds. Okay. DLC 1. Wow. Okay. Really DLC 1. Wow. You weren't kidding, Ducky. What the heck? Does doing the DLC first get us anything? Is there a reason people are so adamant about it? Either way, I mean, I have no problem. I'll do it in either order. So let's go do the DLC then, I guess. You guys will have to tell me how to get to it. Or the rest of the stream will be me taking a long time to figure out where I'm trying to go. Hey, Crow Lady. Can I talk? Like, are they going to come in here? I think they are. Get away from me, would you? She's really cool. I actually really love this Crow Lady. Okay. So, what do you want me to do now? Am I supposed to trade something to her? Oh, she's amazing. Brightstone. I bought Minecraft Steve for Super Smash Bros. It was $6. Nice. Enjoy Minecraft Steve. By Big Spider Boss. Chapel. Quicksand Pit. You can get all the crowns for the True Monarch ending. Okay. Hey, yo. Oh, no, I'm wrong. That's where she first is. Remember the spider area. Hey, what's up, Tara? Nice to see you. Yeah, so we basically are ready to fight the final boss and or go into the DLC. We did a poll, and it looks like people want us to go to the DLC first, so we'll do that. I'm supposed to get some weapon. I believe I'm supposed to trade, is what it seemed like. So I'm trying to follow along, as everyone in the chat is very upset with how much I'm disappointing them right now. And get the smelter sword. I think that sword is a big, heavy sword. The smelter sword? It sounds like it would be. I don't even see that, sir. Are you lying to me, David? Did I come all the way over here on lies? Okay, seriously, though, it's not here. So maybe I don't have something. Might be a strayed weapon. Of course, a strayed weapon. My apologies. I know what a strayed weapon is, so I actually have no idea what that is. You guys remember that I am not intelligent. It's one of the ones you get from Strayed. It's a different NPC. Oh. Smelter Ham. The Smelter Ham. Who the heck is Strayed? Strayed? Alright. Let's go find Strayed. I don't know who that even is. I don't even know who that is, guys. I'm so bad at this game. I did not mean to make that clip. In the Lost Bastille. Okay, did you kill King Vendrick? I did not. I didn't know you could even kill him. He was just kind of sulking over there. Just minding his own business. And I tried to attack him, and he would not take damage. I don't know if I had to put the King's Ring on and beat him or something. Strayed. Oh, this... No, Macduff? You talking about Macduff over here? Is his name Strayed? Needs 40 strength and 10 dex for the smelter sword. We got like 58 strength. I think I have everything at level 10 at least. So we'll see. If not, we do have plenty of souls. Thank you. Very helpful for the exact stats. Oh, not this guy? Okay, at the top of the tower before the Lost Center fight. Oh. I see what you're saying. Okay. At the top of the tower before the last sinner fight. So I think he's got a spot there. No, this is the first one.
What's up, guys?
Is it this? I can't remember. Did we have to run the whole way? Bonfire is called Strayed Cell. Oh, I don't have that. We never got the bonfire. Okay. Alright, guys. Sinner's Rise is close as fire. Alright. So, I may need some assistance then. I didn't realize I didn't grab it. Thank you, Tara, for confirming. Recommend doing that if you have enough giant souls. What is that, Ducky? Oh, killing Vendrick? Vendrick is necessary for a little bit of extra content. What's up, guys? Redeem show and tell. Okay. Why did you even redeem that? He redeemed it because he was entering the stream. Hello, Ryan. Nice to see you. You just go back across the bridge and up the stairs. Okay. Okay. Thanks. That would be great. Real quick, show and tell. Let's do show and tell. So, David redeemed show and tell. So, let's go ahead and do this. I will give you... here. I'm trying to decide what I want. I try to pick things that are nice and unique for you guys. That way it's not just like something I picked up at one point. It's kind of hard to always find something unique. I don't know if I've showed you this one or not. I'm gonna pull this one out regardless. But I have this little Charmander, yep. Charmander, like a Lego kit. It's pretty cool. Oh, actually it gets chroma keyed out, which I don't know why. It's supposed to chroma key out green. Well, that's depressing. But this is, if I put it against my shirt. No, it really doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Well, dang. There you go. You can kind of see it if I, like, cover it up. You see that? That's weird. Why are you chroma keying? Red. Like orange, even. There you go. Look, it's like taking this piece of his head out. Either way, it looks gold, right? Yeah, just a cool little, like, I like to put... I got a bunch of those, guys, so I'll have to show you. I'll have to get them all together and just show you in one time. Because I showed you the, which one was it? I think I showed you the Mewtwo last time. I have to go and get them all together, and I'll show them to you one of these streams. Let's see. It took a solid minute. Yeah, just go back across the bridge and up the stairs. All right, let's do it then. All right. Go back across the bridge and up the stairs. Okay. I'm assuming this is what you're referring to. My boyfriend stole my phone. I told you, but you're welcome. Well, either way, I am grateful. Because I clearly needed the assistance. I was at a very big loss. Oh. Here you go. What's up, Strayed? You don't mind if I do this right now while these guys are coming for us? Are you better now? You're welcome. Okay. That's sad. That's like... it's like this bonfire. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Are these your friends? You want to fight? I bet I could take in a fight right now. Mock. Smelter sword, this is what you guys wanted, right? Didn't Chris say he wanted the smelter hammer? It does not appear to be here, though. Was that at the Crow Lady? Did I miss my opportunity for that, Chris? I apologize. This is just like, requires items, Smelter Demon Soul. Then I just need 1,500 souls, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and use some souls then. I forget which one is which. We're going to use 2 of these. Oh, that was way too high, but okay. Corpses of enemies. Okay. No worries then. We didn't miss it. Smelter Sword. Alright, let's do it. I've achieved the Smelter Sword. I have no idea what the purpose is or why you wanted me to do that. But, I'm no, you know, I'm happy I could do it. Let's put it on and see what it looks like. Okay, it's pretty awesome, I will say. Okay, this is pretty awesome. So is the reason you wanted me to do this because it looks amazing? Because it's pretty darn cool. I gotta give you credit. And once you've killed the blue smelter demon, get that smelter sword as well. Okay, so like blue smelter sword? Power stance, then boot. Sweet as... Oh, nice! Okay, I gotcha. Now it makes sense why you want to... That is pretty cool. Right, this is awesome. Okay, good pick. Alright, we'll do the sweet and spicy build. Right, is that what it was? Sweet and chili? Sweet and spicy chili build. Something like that. Okay, cool. Sweet and spicy chili. Well, thank you. I will probably go ahead and put my regular sword back on. Unless you guys... Well, here, let's compare them, I guess. Actually, this thing's pretty darn close. Just a lot of the resistances. I'm still going to put this bad boy on just because he's been here for me through thick and thin. But if you guys want me to switch, I can switch to the smelter sword. I think that's a worthy opponent. It is also a flame sword. Okay, then plus you can probably upgrade. Yeah, can we upgrade this guy? Because if we can upgrade this guy, I think he might win. Oh, but hold on. Yeah. So I'd have to take off a little bit if I wanted to be able to roll with him. Let's go back to Majula real quick. Okay. All good. Smelter swords probably need some upgrades. Should switch to get used to the attacks. Okay. Alright. Are they like regular weapons? Are they easy enough to... I mean, okay. Looks like I can probably just dump some souls in here. Rolling will not be a thing when you do power stancing. Alright, so let's take care of this later. Because I don't think we're not ready to power stance yet. So let's do the upgrades for it later, okay? We will do them. I very much like that weapon, so thank you for convincing me to get it. Let's go do the DLC. What do you think? So, where would you like me to go? And you guys were talking about killing King Vendrick. Isn't that the final, like, isn't that to end the game? Or do we want to do that before the DLC? You guys tell me. Shouldn't ever truly be ready to power stance. We're pretty close. We're up to like 58 strength, I think, which is pretty high. Do Iron Keep DLC first. Iron Keep, okay. How stupid some of the weapons look in this game. Agreed. Agreed, Ducky. Kendrick is Wait, Kendrick is or are you talking about Vendrick? I love how you're calling King Vendrick. You calling him Kendrick? He sounds like the guy from Big Time Rush. Then final boss. Okay. Vendrick now, then DLC, then final boss. It's also where the smelter hammer is. Okay. Physically ready, yes. But emotionally, always. Alright, guys, let's do it then. Big time rush. Yes, the king. Okay. Alright, we can go beat the crap out of the... You think we can take him? Right, you said we could get more giant souls. But, alright, let's just go. I'm trying to think, sorry. Was he actually here? You guys know I'm the worst in the world at it. Was he here? Audius, I think he was at Audius Keep. I think this was after we... No, this was after we presented the seal of the king. So he's got to be an undead ditch, right? I think he's an undead ditch. Could be wrong. Pretty sure to start the Iron King DLC is after you killed the Balrog. The Balrog looking dude? Oh, this is the one underneath. I should just go to the one up top. Oh, you should kill the ancient dragon before king. There's a lot more steps than I was expecting here. Okay, so where's ancient dragon? Is ancient dragon the one in here, though? I didn't want to kill this guy, I didn't think. He was so cool. Undead Crypt. You're right. Oh, thanks, Ducky. Thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for telling me where it was. King is in the crypt. You were right. DLC is after Balrog. Okay. Ah, alright. So you really do want me to kill this guy. Okay. You guys like me killing our friends. He also drops a giant soul. Okay. Oh, to make the boss easier. Alright, we'll go kill this guy. I didn't want to fight this guy. He's so nice. He's so cool looking. Marshall will remember I specifically did not kill this guy because I liked him. Oh, he's not a real dragon? Alright, let's kill him. He's dead. He's as good as dead. Never mind, because I'm as good as dead. I just want to run by you. Like, I really could not care less about fighting you, if I'm being fully honest. In fact, I'm going to close the door on you. I don't know if you're smart enough to open it or not, but I don't really care. Great, I'm going to have to kill this guy again. Aren't I? Or maybe not. Does he not respawn? Are you guys going to attack me then? I thought they only attacked you if you ran by that other guy. Or attacked them. Oh, he's up here this time. Why were you so far away this time? Last time you were on the steps. See ya! Okay. Hey, what's up? This is after Balrog. Okay, drops giant. So he's an imposter. He's among us. Not a real dragon. He killed Red in navigation. It's a trap. Yeah, I saw him vent. Alright, let's go. We just attack this big guy? You're not actually a dragon, huh, sir? He is surprisingly unfazed by this. So that made you mad, but all the other times I hit you, you didn't care. I'm gonna cut off his tail. I must get the ancient dragon weapon. Oh, wow. Okay, what I will say, he already looks like the other dragons we fought. He does his jump in the air, blow fire at the ground. He's probably going to do a neck swipe here. Oh, he's doing that attack. Oh, he's got a lot of health. I mean, a lot of health. Wow. You were one hefty boy. Okay. I need to run when he does the fire attack. Oh, what the heck? I did not expect that. Is he blowing under his arms? Is he going... Wow. I thought I was safe back there, to be honest. Good luck, Zach says. Yeah, it's the highest HP of all Dark Souls bosses, by the way. Great. Technically, he's a test tube dragon made from giant souls. Okay. Test tube dragon. Well, this is annoying because we have to run the whole way every time, and he's probably going to kick my butt. I mean, we could get that smelter sword, like, all the way leveled up and then fight him. Okay. Let me think here for a second. Allow me to use the door iframes real quick. Thank you. Dougie says, I waited until I finished the DLC to kill this guy, right? I think that might be the way to go. But they want me to kill the dragon so that I can kill the boss, or the king, so that I can kill, well, so that I can do the DLC, so that I can beat the game. You said also these dragon people hate, they're not even really friendly, they weren't friendly to me in the beginning, to be honest. God, he's got monumental health. Okay, I gotta watch out he doesn't blow fire back here. Okay, so like, I'm assuming I just run. Run in a given direction and don't look back. Nope, that's not it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there yet. Okay. Pick your foot up. Okay, so when he starts doing that... Okay, run and jump instead of roll. Run and then jump. I don't think being in front of his foot is any more dangerous than being behind it, to be honest. Is this the only attack you know how to do, sir? Alright. I don't think that hit me. Gotta be honest. Gotta be honest with myself. No, I ran out of stamina! Sir. No, I didn't want to use that. That's not good. Well, I screwed myself now. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm literally dead now. Really? He went that way? What a fool. God. This is the only attack you know, huh, buddy? Alright, so I'm doing something wrong. I gotta look at the way he jumps and then go the opposite direction. Because clearly this is not working. Why do you have so much health? Okay, so he jumps and he's looking that way, so I need to run under his tail. If I have my stamina, which I don't... Alright, that seemed to work, because I also ran really late and still got out of it. I need to not use all my stamina. What am I doing? What are you doing? Better question. What is that tail doing? Okay. I don't even know, like... Okay. Nope, I screwed that one up. Why do I feel like my stamina bar is my stamina bar really low right now? It's so low, right? Oh no! Yeah, could you not do that? Thanks. I need to not get knocked off the edge and die. I'm just gonna run this way, even if he hits me. I need him to come over this way more. I'm gonna need to use my bigger life gems soon. Come this way. I'm not gonna fight you on the corner of the... this area is huge. Walk toward me a little bit so I don't have to get caught at the edge there. Get away. Come here, sir. Oh god, he's actually gonna kill me here. I don't know what to do then. I don't know. I can't run away from him if he's at the... Do I not have to go behind him? Alright, I'll catch up in the chat. But I gotta think about what I actually have to do there. Is he Audia or Audia's brother? It's level 200 at that point. Maybe they don't hate you. Yeah, they don't really hate me. They kind of just sit there and stare at you until you run by them. So there's dragons. Oh, nice. Basically get a free win. Be fun in the Ringed City DLC. Fight that dragon. If you plan to fight all bosses, there's an old man in a wheelchair covenant boss that's hidden. I did get that boss, or I got the access to that covenant. I don't know if I joined it or not. I can't remember. So I like how he basically has 2 attacks, and the one attack I just have no idea how to avoid at all. I thought the answer was running behind him. Because, like, if he's blown it in front of him, that would be fine. But it goes a really far distance. And when he gets in the corner, like, I can't really run behind him. I'll fall off the edge well before he's done using his attack. I definitely can't run away from him in the direction that his head is. I could try running to the side or something, but I still feel like that won't even work either. It doesn't really make sense to me why it would. Okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. The old man in the wheelchair, we definitely talked to him. I know he's got the covenant. I can't remember if we did anything with him or not. Alright, I just wish this fight wasn't so long, too. Like, it's legitimately a pretty boring fight. Okay, so, like, look. He's going this way, so I would think that I should run... Oh, no, he was dropping. That time he dropped. Okay, he's jumping. So I think I need to go toward him, right? To get away from that as fast as possible. Alright, that time it worked. Yes, just keep doing the foot stomp. You don't need to do the fly move. Okay, so he's gonna fly. So, like, what am I supposed to do there? Because behind him is right there. Like, there's nothing I could do. Right? There's no way I can outrun him in front of him. Unless, like, I have to stop attacking and be ready to run as soon as he twitches. That might be the only thing I can think. As soon as he goes to twitch, like, he's gonna jump in the air, start running. Even if it's in front of him. It's the only thing I can think of, because there's no chance of me outrunning him. And he doesn't, like, reset in the center of the stage or anything. So, it can't be that you have to run behind him every time. Because it's literally not possible. Also, screw you. Spin the fire less if you attack his front legs. Okay. I'll try it. I didn't really know that attacking his, like, any certain part of his body would change what moves he was doing. Okay, just kill me then. I don't need my souls or anything. I don't even know if I had any. Attacking his front legs, really? Would that really make him use his fire less? Let's hope. Because his other moves are really... Even his regular fire on the ground is really easy to dodge as long as you're not, like, directly in front of him. Okay. Also, how many DLCs are there? Is it 3? I have attacks with this front clause I want to use if you're behind him. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Like, I get what... I see what you're saying. I don't know if the I mean, I'm pretty sure you saying that is a hint, but I'm trying to think. I don't know if the other dragons did. Because all of his attacks are the same as the other dragons before him, to be honest. He's not unique at all. It's just his fire goes out a lot farther than the other dragons. Okay, I'll try his front legs then. I mean... Okay. Like, I literally don't know what to do. Here, you hit me. Okay. So, like, run this way. To be honest, I don't know if it changes anything. That might have been you might have been giving me a hint. I'm not sure. So if it does, then you know I can focus on his front. But he's still doing it quite a bit, to be honest. Ah. Like, he's gonna jump. Now here I literally can't escape that way. Maybe I can run to the right. Okay, so I'm able to run to the right if I start on the right side of him. Like his right. Which means I can probably do the same with the left. But I have to be running well before he gets in the air. When I know he's gonna jump, I need to do it. Like, you see, he's gonna go up. So I need to be running so that I can counter this. I think I was too close to it. And then, like, I don't know. We'll see. Guess not. Oof. If you have Gower's Ring of Protection and Repair Powers, that could be a good strat. Could be. We'll see. I'm just trying to think. I don't know of anything I could do. I could do more damage. I could use... The Smelter Sword did a lot more damage. It had some lower other stats, but I could go back, use a lot of souls, get it to max level, and use that instead. Just damage output him, but I don't know. Let's go... I mean, let's try it, okay? So we'll have a slow roll, but to be honest, rolling against him doesn't really do anything. He doesn't really have any good attacks other than the one that's like literally I have no idea how to dodge it. But his other attacks are pretty trash garbage, if we're being honest. Why insist on fire damage on a dragon that breathes fire? Does he actually have fire resistance, though? Because, like, the other dragons didn't seem to have any sort of resistance. It's a good question. don't know if he has any sort of fire resistance, though. Well, we're... Oh, these use Dragon Bones to level up? That's cool. Okay, the other ones I can't repair anymore. Well, that's a fair question. That could be the issue. But the damage output's not a huge problem. It's just that this gives me like literally almost double what I was doing. So I'm not too worried about it. It's just if I can get that much of a difference, then I'm willing to take it. Even if I'm not usually using this weapon. And I get 3 swings. I only get 2, and then my third one uses my stamina. Okay. Could be worth it to try this. And what were you saying? I do have that. And repair powders. Well, I see what you're saying. Okay. We could try it. I might try this upgraded because I got my pants off as usual. But I did upgrade our equipment, which we talked about doing last stream. And I actually finally did it. And I upgraded this, which literally gives me... Yeah, it gives me over double. Just doing that. So. Let's do it again. I think we can take him. Essentially, every time Grower's Ring gets hit, you repair powder it. Grower's Ring or Gower's Ring? But I don't honestly know what the ring is. Grower's Ring reduces damage taken from behind. So like you're saying because I'm running from the fire and take the damage, then I repair it. It's true. I could see that working. Okay. It's a good thought. We might do that. I want to see how much of a difference this makes. If this makes a huge difference, then we'll see. I mean, I'm basically sacrificing the same thing. So, what I mean is, I doubled my damage, but I can only get 2 swings instead of 4 before running out of stamina. But there's one reason why I think it might work. And it's because I end up with more stamina after 2 swings than I would after 4 swings with my other sword. Meaning my stamina can regenerate faster, that way I don't get caught in that loop where I can't run away fast enough. Could be the issue. Wow. Okay. You gonna hit me through the door like that? Probably don't need a lot of these regular life gems either, but screw it. Let's just go all in. Okay, we'll keep it there then. I'm surprised that fully healed me. Well, let's see. Gotcha. No, I'm with you. I actually do think it could be a very viable option, because that's the only point where I'm taking damage. I just want to see if this makes a noticeable difference. We wanted to do this anyway for the sweet and spicy chili build, so I have no problem using the souls and everything to upgrade this if it doesn't pan out. It wasn't worthless. I mean, the damage is significant, as you can see. Much stronger. So the stamina is, yeah, it's going to be terrible. But if I can just outlive him while he's doing this garbage, then it might not be a huge issue with the stamina. Like, what if I attack his tail? Does he have a tail swipe? I'd say he does. We found it out right there that he did. See, if I'm on top of it, I can dodge the fire. I know that it's mainly my fault because I'm getting too invested in my attacks against him. But, it's hard. Like, it's really hard. If you're at the edge and you have to run a direction instead of right behind him, it's super hard to be able to do that when he goes to jump for it. Like, that one I wasn't ready for, so I might take damage here. Oh, I just got away from it. Ah! My bad. Crap. Don't do that right now. What even is that? Like, is this tail messing up? Is this mesh screwed up in-game, or is that part of his attack? Okay, this one will hit me. Really? See, how come I can get away from it this time? My stamina ran out. Like, see, I had full stamina, so I expect to survive that one. Oh, yeah, he's gonna step on me. Hey, dude. Okay, he's gonna jump. See, as long as I'm ready for it every time, it's fine. He hasn't gone to the edge yet, though. That's the thing. That's the good thing, working in my favor here. He has actually behaved himself. And he has not gone directly at the edge where I cannot run behind him. So if you could just stay here and not, like, not do that, then that would be great. Okay. See, he's going to the edge here now. Don't back up anymore, please. Or please rotate if you were going to. Yeah, see, now that's bad. Because I'm basically... We'll see. We'll see. He did rotate in a pretty good way for me, where I can run this way to my right here. But we'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that. No questions asked. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I just actually don't know what to do at that point, but we can definitely beat him now, because we have high enough damage output. We just get lucky that doesn't happen. But... damage reduction... okay, yeah. Try staying between his big toes. Really? Okay, I can try that. Is that like a sweet spot? Can you tell me why Ed Sheeran is blocked? Oh, Ed Sheeran... Ed Sheeran isn't really blocked. What happened was there was... people were calling me Walmart Ed Sheeran, which actually I didn't get offended by, but they were being really snotty in the chat, so people started banning what they were saying, and Ed Sheeran just happened to be one of the terms that got banned. So it's not that Ed Sheeran's blocked or anything. It's actually they blocked everything. Should trigger stomp. I actually don't know what trigger stomp is, sorry. It should trigger... sorry, you're saying should trigger his stomp attack? If I stand right in between his toes? Yes, okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't use this sword right for this area. Because I don't have my fast roll. Alright, good idea, Zach. We'll try it. Then just run back and forth. Wait, run between both feet. Gotcha. Okay, we'll try that. Good idea. Yeah, I don't know, like, genuinely, I'm trying not to complain. I feel like I'm pretty good at being fair to Dark Souls and giving it credit even when something's complicated. But The fact that none of his attacks pretty much ever hit me, other than that one attack, and it kills me instantly, and I don't know a way to actually avoid it, that's what kind of annoys me. Because it's okay if I see it coming, I can run behind him, that's fine. But when he gets to the edge, I literally can't run behind him. It's like I have to take the hit. I mean, I could run away from him and not attack, but when I did that, he wasn't getting away from the edge either. This guy's probably harder than Vendrick because yes, that was an interesting team. Salty Boys and Subwars all in one. Correct. That was probably the oddest stream that we've had, I will say. Yeah, like, see, that was my fault entirely because I didn't mean to roll. I meant to sprint. But I don't even know if I could have made that to begin with. I'll try standing between his toes. Is it his front feet or his back feet? Okay, it did trick. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I need a chance to heal. So I'll do that as soon as I run right here. Bro, where is your health? I would like to know. Okay. So, if I'm going to do that, I think I'm going to go back to my other weapon. Because I don't have a good judge yet of when my stamina is going to be out on this. So, I don't know. Oh, between both back feet. Okay, those back feet. Yeah, he's definitely harder. Alright, he is harder than Vendrick. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for at least telling me that. Because right now, this feels kind of worthless. Like, not necessarily the fight, but just... I don't know. That attack is just, like, really weird to me. I don't know if there's a solution. Like, even David, okay, your idea is good, and it would probably work. I'm just more upset about the fact, like, what is that? Like, what is that strat where I have to put on a ring so damage from behind is reduced and then repair power? It's just weird, right? That's not saying anything against you. It's more the fact of, like, why don't I have an easier way to dodge this guy? Honestly, one attack with this is doing what several with the other did. Yeah, I know. But if I'm going to stand between his feet, though... look, I get the slow roll, though. I can't dodge anything with that. Because I'm just not used to it. A better player, a more prepared player probably could. Alright, yeah. Agreed, okay. I mean, let's do this. Oh, Head of Vengro, I love this guy. I mean, let's do the summon. Again, I feel cheap doing these summons. Like, I really do. Because now it'll probably... Well, you know, I say it'll be a cakewalk, but he'll probably still do that attack, which instantly makes it not a cakewalk. But maybe he'll help with damage output. This guy just standing there. I was gonna say, usually you have already jumped back into the air. I mean, he does alright damage, but it's not really gonna be worth it. Like, it's not gonna make or break it though. That's for sure. Okay. Dang. Okay. Someone just makes this fight. Yeah, I didn't realize, like, I was hoping he would do more damage. What's he gonna do? Hopefully kill the guy, but he did not do that. You on Xbox? Yes, I am, actually. Alright, so we're not gonna do that. So there's 2 strats left. I will try the... Dang it. I will try the in-between the toes tactic again. But I might take off some armor, actually. The thing is, I can dodge a stomp attack very easily. But this garbage roll is just not good. So... hopefully give me the iframes. He won't open the door. I don't know if the guy was standing in front of it or what. But... okay. Let's try again. Same strat. This time we're not going to do the summon. And we're going to try the in-between the toes. I don't think I'll take the armor off. I think I'll just I really have to make sure that I have stamina. Because I run low on stamina with this weapon instantly. 2 attacks. And then, okay, I need to rest for a second. Okay. Usually it's not on these guys, but let's see. Yeah, heavy attack does a little bit more than a light attack, but it uses all my stamina, so... definitely not worth it when I could get to... I actually did less. I thought I was only doing like 300. Apparently I was doing 400 some. Okay. Like there, I shouldn't have done that because now my stamina's out. Okay, good, he was doing that attack. Never mind, all is well that ends well. I don't even think I have to dodge that attack. I think if I just back up, he won't hit me. Already, he's getting a little closer to the edge of the map than I would like. I'm gonna have to run right, even if I take a hit. Just hopefully I can survive the flames. Unless he rotates. If he rotates and faces me, I'll be okay. Which he might do. No. So I'm gonna take a hit here. I literally, like... I don't know what to do there, honestly. 300 with the summon because of damage resistance. Oh, my bad. I thought he had more health. I didn't realize he actually got a damage resistance multiplier. That makes sense then. I'm trying to think. I mean, we could try your method, David. I have no problem trying it. Let me get the repair powder ready. I'll take off the ring of binding. We'll put on Gower's ring. Honestly, I've only used repair powder like once, so I forget what the heck it even looks like. Repair powder, here we go. Cool. I think you needed to run the other way. Yeah, the problem is I was on the edge, right? So I want to run behind him or to the left the way he was facing, but I wouldn't be able to get far enough away before he would hit me with the flames. You ran across the whole thing as opposed to going right like you originally said, which would... Oh, yeah. Well, do you think I could have... Like, honestly, do you think it was enough space? Because maybe I might be misjudging how much area the flames take up. That's possible that's part of the issue. I love that. I love that that's what this ring does. That's actually awesome. Gower's ring is heavy. It is very... I mean, I can tell. That's fair. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Chris. I do need to, if possible. I need to be able to bring him back to the center. The problem is, I did try that, and I could not get him to come back. I don't know if if I just got unlucky or what. I don't know if he really follows me around. Since repair powders. Okay, it's got hit. Oh, repaired already? It's that weak? Like even just a regular fight? Okay. Here, I'll see if I can repair it. Alright. I don't even know. Oh, he's doing that attack. I was gonna say, I don't even know why you're facing that direction. I'm not there. Okay. See, this is where I'd want to lure him back to the center. But if I run in front of him, he literally won't go there. Maybe if I ran all the way to the other side, he would come there. I'm not sure. It could be worth a try. Here, I'm going to take the hit. Did it not... Was that not in the... Like, did it not count for the back? Or did it just not make a difference? I'm not sure. Probably takes like 2 hits if it's broken. Good if you he'll likely move and hit you. Okay. Breaks after 5 attacks. The fire probably does. Yeah, I think the forward fire will. I'm not the regular fire won't, but big toes. I don't know if that did anything. Like if it actually protected me from that guy. From the fire. It should have activated. Right, I felt like it was definitely in my back where it hit me. I know it kind of goes all around you, but when it first hit me, it should have been in the back, I would think. I can try it one more time. Okay. I mean, I can repair this guy again if you want before the fight, but... I don't know if, like... You were on his right and ran to his left. Yeah. I know. The thing is, like, I try and always run... Yeah, you're right. I know I did that. I need to try and run the center. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Okay. We're just going to wing it. So we're going to try doing what you said, Chris, and we're going to actually try and run to the other side of the arena and see if he'll go for it. We didn't hit goers this time. Okay. This guy's weak to lightning. Okay. We could put lightning on. I mean, I don't have anything great that's lightning. Okay. I will notice the damage reduction if it happens. Okay, I don't have to dodge that attack at all, so that's waste of stamina if I do that. Okay, so, again, normal strat. Run behind him. No big deal. He's still in a fine spot, so... Ah. Still in a fine spot. Okay. Another hit in. So this is where he's doing his stomp. He'll probably try and stomp on me with his foot, too. No, did he not? Okay, so I'm going to run behind him again, because he rotated perfectly for me. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. The problem is he won't do that next time, because of where I'm at. Oh, he's not doing it now, is he? No, he's doing that. Okay, good, good, good. Either way, I'm going to take a hit here at this next one. Oh! I thought I was going to take it right there. That was the damage reduction you were talking about. Well, here. So since he's all the way over there, now I'm totally good to do this. For whatever reason, he sat there like a moron when he could have attacked me, and that really let me get away there. Let's see if he'll chase me now. Come here, sir. Yeah, but see, this is what he was doing. I'm like, are you going to come near me? Or are you just going to sit over there? I'd prefer if you came near me. Okay. I think we got to come near him anyway. I don't think he'll actually chase me over here. That's fine. Yeah, don't do that. That's not good. Alright, well, we gotta go up to him anyway, so let's go. Okay. He is in a better spot, though, because he moved up at least, compared to where he was. Maybe he just doesn't come that close to that side of the arena. I don't know if we'll actually go over to those doors. Maybe that's what I was thinking wrong. I thought he wasn't chasing me, but in reality, he just won't go too close to them. Okay, he's going to do his fall. I'm surprised that tail doesn't hurt me. Oh yeah, this is excellent. Thank you for that nice rotation, Ancient Dragon. Which apparently is not a real dragon. Yeah, I know, I was out of stamina. Thank you for not burning me, sir. Ah. Oh, I still hit him good. I thought he just whiffed. Yes! Look at that rotation pattern. Let's go. I just got scared because I know he can basically one-shot me with his tail. Alright, come on. We all know you're gonna fly. Alright, that's not bad. I can work with that. Oh, I didn't mean to run out of stamina. Whoopsie. Okay. So, literally because I got lucky, though. Because I got lucky and he didn't, like, bring me over to the ledge somewhere. Wow, he gives a lot of souls, okay. That was not bad. Not bad. What's funny is I don't even know if we used... Did we use this? I think we used him once, right? I'm going to take him off and put on good old Ring of Binding. Take that off, too. Okay, that sword is actually pretty darn cool. Put this stuff back on, then I'll catch up in the chat. Alright.
Got him!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I shall spread the buttery justice of Theron over the toast of your iniquity.
Gotcha. This is the weirdest fight. Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, like, I'm not trying to give the game a hard time. It just seems silly that... Sure, I could dodge him every time by running to his tail without fail. But... I don't know. Like, I still feel like I didn't really do that the way it was intended. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge the... Like, was I doing that the right way? Are you supposed to just run to the other side to lure him over there? It just feels wrong. Something just feels wrong about it. Oh, hey. You're gonna sit there? Okay. What, you're not gonna attack because I'm in here? Okay. Weird. Just needed some time to make a move into range. Buttery justice and Hog got him. I'll see you later. Have to get back to work. No worries, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for helping, too. I really do appreciate that. See, you could use the feather for Homeward Bone. I saw what you were saying. Well, guess what? We didn't, though. Underman or Super... Underman on Super Smash Bros. Is OP. Underman, sir? I think you're referring to Enderman? Okay, do we want to go straight to Vendrick, then? I prefer Underman. Actually made me laugh. That was good. Blow up your strength. Duh, I forgot. Thanks. It's the Walmart. It's the Walmart brand. Then Vendrick. Okay. Save money, live better. Okay, let's do this. 63. All right. I don't think I think the crypt entrance is right next to it, right? Is he right behind the doors? Didn't we open these or no? Yeah, we did. Oh, this is just the elevator, though. I can't remember if he's right up here or not. Get nice strength, that's probably enough. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. We're at 63. How much is it that do we need the full 99 for power stance? We can probably get there, no problem. Especially with all the souls that I have that I don't normally use. I could just dump them all in there. I think this is the wrong way, maybe? Oh, I know where we're at. Hold on, my bad. Shrine of Armana. I can't remember. 6 more, hold on. 6 more levels would be a nice amount. Okay. 70. Oh, 69. Get nice strength. Okay, I see. Good one, David. Good one. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't, where is Vendrick? I'm trying to think. I thought he was around the lift. Or around the doors. You know what it was? It was, after we beat that one guy. Yeah, my bad. I forgot exactly where we were. I was thinking we were in the little temple area with the king symbol. That was wrong. That we're in the spot where we killed his guard. Now, I saw Marshall was saying Underman was OP. I haven't seen any. Is he any different from Minecraft Steve? Are they the same? I really don't keep up with the Smash news too much, but I know that Steve can place blocks and stuff. Is he like a reskin of Steve, or is he his own character? And on top of that, if he's his own character, is he a shadow character, or is he actually like a new character? You remember where Veldstad was? Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, he was right over there. I got my places mixed up, and I thought we were at a different area. Well, thanks for the tips on that other guy. That ancient dragon was giving me trouble. In my opinion, that's the hardest boss I fought so far. And what annoyed me so much is, like, he really wasn't a complicated boss by a lot of means. He just had a lot of health, and he could literally one-shot me at any point if I got hit by that fire. Which was just frustrating to me. Will you guys leave me alone, or do I have to kill you? I have no problem killing you if I have to. But I think you'll leave me alone. Looks like you will. Low battery? Really? Why is my phone so dead? Yeah, the boss is just super annoying. Right, he is. But now he's dead, and now we're ready for this guy. Alright. He's hard for all the... Right, thank you, David. For real, thank you. I totally agree. Alright, so we have to beat him within a time limit? Okay. Yes. Okay. Do I want to attack him? That feels like the wrong thing to do. I mean, dash and miss fades. Is he just talking to me and then I fight him after? Doesn't feel right to fight him there. Maybe I do though. Oh, once you've gathered all the crowns from the DLC, bring them to him. Okay. My bad then. I shouldn't have gone back in here. And your wish is granted over and over again. Okay, I got it, dude. Don't worry. Okay. Is there anything else I can do in here? Looks like it just fades as soon as I leave, so okay. Yeah. No, I got you now that now that you said that. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about earlier that we can get for him. So can we fight him now? Here. If so, I don't have any idea how. And the fight will eventually start. Really? He will eventually care? Interesting. David, what would I do without you, sir? Oh. Perish, apparently. Okay. No problem. I don't think this guy will be too hard, considering I hit him like twice and I took about 1/10 of his health away. Unlike the dragon we just fought. Oh, I went to the... That's the wrong place. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm going to run around this way as to not get shot. Usually a pretty good thing to do is not get shot by the magic orbs. Oh. Why are you guys so aggressive this time? What the heck? I love that you just get like stuck at the steps. They'll start to follow you really slowly. Yeah, since you have 4 giant souls, yeah, we got 4. He shouldn't be too hard at all. Yeah. Again, like I hit him like twice with this sword. This isn't even the really powerful sword, and he had like 10% gone. So, oh, okay. Except he's pretty darn good at dealing damage. Well, he's faster than I would think. Okay, hold on. I gotta get... So is this the only attack he does? No, he does 2 attacks. I mean, obviously he does more than that, but... So he does the dash... Okay. Hold on. Dash. He does a lot of damage, though. So what you got? Show me what you got for a second, then I'll attack you. Okay, the overhead... I can just dodge backward or to the right. And he does this. No, that's the same. He does the one that would decapitate me. Okay, I mean you can keep doing that one if you want. I'm trying to see your other attack. I want to know what here. There it is. Okay. All right. Oh, he's got a little bit more health than I gave him credit for, but to be fair, his attacks aren't too bad. Dodge too early. Okay, so he's actually got a lot of health. I don't know why I thought I did so much. Must have looked at it wrong. However, you're right, David. He's not really a bad boss. I still think he'll kill me here. I'm pretty sure I'll die at this point. Just because I used a lot of my Estus early on. I'm going to use my regular life gems and just get rid of them at this point. I can buy the more expensive ones. I probably should just do that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Shing Shang? Nice to see you. Oh, not much is up. We're doing pretty well. We beat one of the optional bosses. And now we're on another optional boss. Also quite... Well, heavy hitter. He's not too hard of a boss, but he hits very tough. Very hard. I wonder if it's actually worth it, because I'm only getting 2 attacks off anyway. We might want to switch to Old Reliable again. This might actually be the new weapon I start using. The problem is the dodge is going to really hurt me here. What if I take off these? Okay, first of all, stop. I know this is a slow attack, but this thing, again, does like over double damage. If I'm only getting 2 attacks in, he's not that hard to dodge. If I have my fast roll and I have this, I think this is the way to go. Last time he was already weak from all the hits before the fight. They did damage, it just didn't show. Oh, okay. Thanks, David. Thanks for explaining that. I won't use an effigy. I'll just fight him like this. I'll just run by. I'm sure these fine gentlemen will be nice to me this time around. Well, that was a poor assumption. Okay, that wasn't bad, though. I can use one Estus. Royal Soldier's Ring +2. Okay. I have no idea what it is, but again, as usual, I trust you, so if you want me to get that, I will do it. I should have healed. That would have been nice. Okay, so yeah, that does a ton more damage. I just need to back up and get my stamina back between. Oh. Well, that's not good. Such a heavy hitter. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Why did all you bosses hit so hard all of a sudden? No one was a problem before. Dang it. Okay. They're so good now. Increases your weight capacity. Yeah. For a big guy, he really swings fast. He does swing pretty darn fast. That's alright. I honestly know we can take this guy. He's not unfair. It's me not having the timing down yet, which is literally every boss fight in Dark Souls. So it's not making me frustrated like the other guy, like the dragon. I have no problem with him doing that. I do wish we spawned a little bit closer. Like at least in this room or something. I'll have to run this whole way every time. And re-kill Velstadt? It probably would be worth it. I think I'll probably kill this guy first. Do you think I should put more... Are you saying you think I should put more armor on? So that I can take the hits? Okay. Let me get in here real quick, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. So I think what I'll do for this time, specifically, I'm going to use an effigy. Because at this point, I don't like how much health is missing. I'm going to use 2... Well, 1 might be enough. 1 in the regular. I'm going to switch swords. And I'm going to put my armor back on. Dodge roll. I think you dodge him. Roll toward him and his swinging arm at a diagonal. What's the bell that rings in that room is under the stairs. Okay. Once you get the second spell, so you may have to be able to roll it all. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, cool. You got it. Okay, yeah. I was wondering about dodging to his left. You're probably right. So I think for those, I'll just try and stay away from... When I see his... Yep, when I see... Well, I just dodged into his legs, and luckily I did not get hit. Oh. I'm trying to dodge in a diagonal, I promise, Zach. I just screwed up and dodged right into his legs again. The worst spot for me to be, really. Oh, what? I thought he did... Dang it. I thought he did 1, 2, and then over for some reason. Hey, Ace Assassin. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're fighting King Vendrick at the moment. which is going all right. I mean, I just started fighting him. He has kicked my butt a few times, but he's not the end of the world, I don't think. How are you doing today? Alright. My pro strat, I'm nice. I like the wave. Nice. Glad you're doing well. Okay. Don't hit me, sorcerers. We're all friends here. What if I lure them around? Nope, this guy's not dumb enough to fall for it. Okay. Alright. We will kill Vendrick before this is over, regardless. I'll still feel pretty accomplished about the stream if we're able to kill him. He's not even, like, near King Vendrick or something. They didn't even give him a title. He's just Vendrick. Or as Zach calls him, Kendrick. Since he's from Big Time Rush. Just messing with you, Zach. Okay, so definitely don't roll toward him while he's doing that attack. Rolling into a sword coming at you. That might hurt a bit. Alrighty. If you could keep doing that attack, that'd be fine. That attack is terrible. Look, he said, "What's up?" He went. He's like, "What's up? You got something for me?" Look, look. He goes. Yeah, look, he's doing it again. Why are you saying "What's up" to me? Are you trying to throw me off and pretend you're my friend, Vendrick? Here, get away from the wall. When you're at the wall, I can't accurately dodge you the way I'd like to. Look, he's like, "What's up?" That's like his tell before he does an attack. He says, "Sup, bro?" That attack. Just that swipe and how small the arena is what makes this one tough. His other attacks are honestly really easy to dodge. Even if I get the timing screwed up sometimes, they're still not that bad. Oh, he does do one with the overhead. He's got 2 sets of that attack. Are you kidding? Did I miss my last attack there? He's pretty big. I don't know how you could have missed him. See, I screwed up my timing. That was my fault. But that is actually an easy attack to dodge. Here, give me health. Give me life. Alright, Vendrick. You and I. Like, he's like, "What's up?" Okay, so I can get 3 hits. Yeah, I don't know why I dodged that way. Don't ask. Alright, give me the Radiant Life Gem. Nope. Dang it. Okay, he does a delayed attack. Alright, that wasn't bad. That was much better, though. Okay, so there's another giant on the Black Gulch if you want. This isn't Kendrick. That's Kendall, isn't it? Ooh, it might be Kendall. Hendrix. Zach says Hendrix. I forget exactly. It probably is Kendall. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the other soul. Because regardless, like, I genuinely believe I could beat him. But I think it's going to take longer than if we just go get the last soul. So there's another giant soul in the Black Gulch. It will half his defense. Yeah. We almost had him, for real, at that point. We were probably at, like, 75% health. So if it halves it, he's going to be a lot closer. Let's do it. So it's in Black Gulch. Is that what you said? Okay. Where is Black Gulch? Is it called Black Gulch, or is it a small... I'm having memories of Black Gulch, but I can't place it. It's called Black Gulch. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's this place? The poison place? Green poison. Zach says yes, correct. Okay. Oh, man. Really? There's a tree here? Okay. Small ledge you have to drop down on. Alright. I'm just going to do my normal strat and get poisoned out the butt here. And hope I can find it. Not tree, just giants. Oh, okay. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Passed. I thought so. Very hard to see. Okay. Oh, I forgot you guys were even a thing, to be honest. Those things that pick you up and eat you. Give me a second. If you don't mind, I'm just going to heal right here. Okay, he minded a bit. Holy crap. Alright, that's alright. We didn't have any souls anyway. Not much of a loss. It's kind of hard to see. I think it's by the worms. Right after the worms. Okay. No worries. Thanks, guys, for the help. Again, don't know what I would do without you. I would get screwed in this game, obviously. That's what I would do. Okay. Right after the worms, you said. So... something to drop down onto, huh? This isn't it, is it? I thought I had it, but I don't think that's it. If that's it, let me know. That is it? Oh, there's a petrify. I would have healed. I thought I was screwed down there. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I know I can break the poison statues. I'm just being lazy in this case, just because I wanted to run through and I don't have any souls, so. I should break the statues, but... okay. Thanks, guys. I would not have seen that. I literally did not see it. I took a chance because you said it was after the worms. So you said, hold on, let me heal real quick now. I don't know exactly where it's at, but apparently if you hug the wall, I can get somewhere else. Down there? Did you say hug the wall? There's another drop. Down to the right, or if you're facing the wall, it's to the left. Okay. Are you kidding me? Who the heck knew that? Okay. Oh, God. What's up, boys? Woo! I don't know if those metal chests can even be mimics, but I still hit them every time. Okay. I have to kill them, that's fine. If I have the poison throwing knives, can they hit me in here? If I have poison, I definitely have poison throwing knives, and you know I don't use my equipment, so. I've got 42 of them, to be exact. This will be the first time I've thrown a poison throwing knife. Yeet! Are they vulnerable to this? You can actually just poison them, come back, remove the poison, wear off, then repeat. Okay. Great in Bloodborne. Oh, 4-9. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I just didn't understand how poison knives worked because I've never used them. Alright, in Bloodborne, you know, I'm excited. Everyone is really, really happy about Bloodborne. I'm getting excited thinking about it. I think you guys are gonna have a good time. This is a pretty good strat, though. They put a poison stash just like poison does for you. That's funny. Makes sense, I guess. For all enemies, it does. For these, okay, for these enemies at least. Sekiro, yeah, Sekiro. Also excited about Sekiro. And of course, Demon Souls. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the other games we play here, honestly. These games are just so fun. Like, the first one was amazing. This one is awesome. I'm excited that we're coming close to the end here and can do the DLC. Okay. Oh, that was really good. I haven't played that one yet. Dodging is pretty bad in most cases. You actually got to parry everything. Well, I guess we're going to get good at parrying really quickly then, aren't we? Or I will stay my resilient self, and I will stick to dodging, and I will make it work. Okay, I don't know why you're throwing knives there. I literally stopped pressing the button about 5 seconds ago, and you were still throwing. To be honest, I'm just kidding. Okay. Forgotten key and soul of a giant. Okay, so that's all we need, right? The soul? I know that there was another thing down here. There was an entrance over here. Oh, I almost fell in that. You think you're funny, don't you? The question is, can I walk around this way? Yes. Silver talisman. You need the forgotten key for the DLC as well. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Excellent. Get in the cage, Zach says. Okay. And then David was saying you could use the feather, but Zach wants me to get in the cage, so I will get in the cage. Excellent. Oh, this puts me somewhere that I can't normally get to, right? Giant. Is there anything in here for me? I don't think so. I think. Yeah, no, you were right. I mean, it was worth it because it did get me up here, but I don't think there's... Is there a door down there with the Covenant? I don't know, to be honest. No. Just there on Halloween, since it is the season. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Good one. But I'm still watching. No, you're good. Wait, yes, never mind. Okay, so go back down. And there's a door with a Covenant. I love this, though. I love that they put a gap here. How rude. That's where I came from. There's another drop down, I think. Like here? I'm pretty sure that's just death. That just looks like death. No, not in cage room. Okay. Wait. Cage room is death. You're saying there's another drop down here? If there's another drop down here, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, now I can see pretty clearly. It does not look like there's another drop down out here. So I don't think this is where you meant either. This first drop down to reach giants in the first place. Got any stones? Back by main drop, right? Near the first drop down to reach. Okay, but not like while we're down here, right? Go back up, you're saying? And then try falling off. Got any stones? Yeah, I probably do. Okay. I probably do. Zach, I literally don't use any of my inventory. I'm sure it drives people crazy. I don't use anything unless you guys are like, use poison knives. I will use my sword, and that is it. So first of all, screw this guy down here. And let's check if we have stones. Like literal pebbles or something. I mean, I have the smooth and so. Is this what you're talking about? The smooth and soaky stones, or? But then there's no drop. No. Okay. I mean, I know they're used for the birds, but I thought maybe prism stones. I have no idea what those even are. To be honest, I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. I got 15 of them. I'll add it real quick. Okay. And tell you if a drop is safe. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, so, like, where do you want me to drop it, though? Over here? Yep, that's what I wanted. I wanted to put it right there. Get away from me. I'm going to knock you off the map. No, I'm not. You're going to kill me in this corner. Bro. Brother. Brother, oh mine. No. 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 Stop. Stop. Get away from me. I'm not interested in you. I have no care in the world for you, woodland child. Gully. No. No, don't bring your pets into this. How did I miss that? Thank you. No. After all of that. Okay. That's fine. They scream if the drop is deadly. That corner is the bonfire. Fern Gully. Fern Gully. Dang it. Alright. Alright. Ignoring that, so where did you want me to check, though? You said it's near the first one. You want me to just, like, drop it off the edge over here? I'm probably gonna have to heal first this time. Why do I care about these woodland children? Leave me alone. Get away from... Okay, I'm gonna have to kill these guys. I try to run through life and they don't let me. Look at this garbage. Alright, I'm gonna clear out the area. Giants were a ledge lower than the Covenant. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Yeah, well... Can I get to it just by dropping off, or do I have to drop to that first spot and then go somewhere else? In between. Oh, okay. So it is a different thing. Alright, guys, you got it. I'll go there. I'll do it. I just really can't be bothered fighting all these guys. You guys are excellent. Get away from me. You're not following me down here. Leave me alone. You're out of my life. Hi. Nice. Thank you. I know who you are. Do we want to join this? Either way is good with me. You let me know. Do it, David says. Does Zach also agree? I know David is a bit of an agent of chaos. There's a hidden boss if you do all of his interactions. And Zach says, hell yeah. Okay, we're doing it then. With Phantom... What Phantom... The child... Are you kidding me? Are you talking about Woodland Child? I don't care about Woodland Child. Accept me into your covenant. Accept me into your covenant, sir. God. Get oofed on. One of the Woodland Children. Are you kidding me? I don't care about this Woodland Child. Can I, like, lure him? Oh, God. Alright. Let's Homeward Bone. This game. You can kill yourself. I'm not gonna... Wait, I can't homeward bone with him. I have to kill myself. Can he jump it? Like, where are you, you little... Oh, scumbag. Okay. Do it. No, boss. I did it. Seed. No! What's it? Wait, what's the seed? What does the seed do? Seed of a tree giant. Oh, yeah, he has a seed. What the heck? I thought you were telling me the seed was to grow the... Oh, can I actually, like, use it to get back up somewhere? Well, it's fine. I killed myself. Oh, dang. You guys said that earlier. I didn't realize I could have used it there. I didn't even think I could use it like that. Good point. So is this little crybaby back here? Like, is he still here? I can't remember. I'm dropping back down. He probably is. In which case, I'll use the seed. Yes, thank you. Abyss Seal. I am now a Pilgrim of Dark. That's amazing. Then you could join. That is amazing. Enter the portal. Okay. To be honest, if there's a portal on the ground, I'm gonna enter it. Regardless, so. Getting so sidetracked from Vendrick. Yeah, we're somewhere else right now. What time is it? Okay, we got like 15 minutes. So if this is a shorter section, we can probably finish it. Get... Oh. Oh, you're a turtle, but a lot stronger. Oh, crap. You guys are really good. You guys are really good guys. Ha! I got my pro strat. Running away from everyone. 3 of these if you do them all. Fight the boss. Yeah, what are you going to do? Okay, he's going to do that. Like, literally exactly that. Let's go. Nope. Okay. What, do I have to kill you? Holy crap. You have to kill him. Okay. Dang it, guys. I just want to run through this game and not fight monsters. Have you not figured out that's my strat yet? That's fine. We can fight him for real. Ganked. Alright, let's fight him. That's fine. Yep, I know. I'm poisoned and all that jazz, and there's hand monsters eating me, and I get it, guys. I get it. You don't scare me anymore, game. Accept me into your portal, sir. I'm in your covenant. Okay. Do I have to use a human effigy? After dying a bunch. Is there? Ring, maybe? Oh, I have to use the... Did he give me a ring? You think I pay attention to this stuff? Buy item. Give me an item to open the portal. Why did he just talk to... I'm talking to him. I'm talking to this guy. I think we lost it, fellas. It's gone forever. Gotta give him a human effigy. Yeah, take it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. May the dark shine your way. Okay, so a few things. First of all, I want to remove this garbage ring because I would rather put on the Ring of Binding because I love my good old Ring of Binding. And I'm going to use another effigy, actually, which I should go buy more soon, because I want to have full health for this. I'll use this. Okay. Each attempt is going to take a human effigy. Good luck, kiddo. The old man is running a con. He is. He really is. That's fine. I'll actually play and fight these guys and all that stuff. All that junk that I wouldn't normally do. So, let's go. Alright, bring it on, big guy. Why don't you fight me on my terrain? Thank you very much. Oh, crap! Is it... Leonardo! Is that you? Oh, God. And his friend's coming up? This is already harder than I expected. Get back. Get back, foul beast. That's what I thought. Now you're getting rushed. Why y'all gotta roll, huh? I can roll. You don't roll, I roll. Fall off. Fall off your cliff there. That's what you get. No! Yes! That's what you get, like I said. Okay. Okay, you're really starting to annoy me, friend, with the rolling, okay? Only I'm allowed to do that here, sir. That's what you get, group, spirit group. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Honestly, he's out here stealing some hard work. Oh, hard work on dead human effigies. Also, you're going to have to light some stuff with the torch, so hopefully you have a flame butterfly. Of course I do, dude. I always have a flame butterfly on me. Let's see. Flame butterfly right here. Hopefully I've got one. I got 25, David. Do you think I touched my inventory? I have probably every item in the game at least 10 times over. Not really, but yeah, I do have a lot of stuff that I've never used, nor do I know. Just a couple. Okay. I'm assuming it only takes one to light things, so. Light. Do I have to, like, use it right here or something? Horse butthole. Okay. I'm assuming that's what I gotta do. Yeah, use the flame butterfly and you can light it. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, I have my inventory open still. Or the little selection menu. Okay. Easy enough. I could probably go grab this afterward, right? And use it again. I should be able to light a torch with my sword, considering it is the flaming longsword. I remember in like episode 2, David was like, you should get this flaming longsword. And then from now on, I've only ever had the flaming longsword. Also, can we talk about how good his run is when you block while running? Look at this. Hold on. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this run. Why would I not want to run like this from now on? Why you gotta come together? You weirdos. Get away from me. Ah. The great bamboozle. Come on. You want some too, don't you? I'm actually more afraid of that invisible guy, because he didn't attack me last time. Okay, he doesn't do all that much, but together they're gonna do some damage. So here, oh, get away from me! Oh crap! I have to find one of those in every Vista. Okay, have you fought Lost Sinner? Okay, dude, I didn't realize you were coming up. I'm trying to read the chat. Excuse you. Get away from me. Yes, I fought and killed Lost Sinner. He is deceased. Could I not have fought him at this point? Like, not even making a joke? he could still, like... I think he was, like, the first one of the great bosses that I killed, to be honest. It is a bit... It is big stylish. Lost Sinner is technically optional. Really? Okay. Yes, I have fought and killed him. Don't worry. He is deceased. I remember you can set some oil on fire inside. Yes, that is true. Huh. Very weird. Okay. Why? Why is that there? Not here. Not here. Duo ahead. Okay, I'm assuming we drop into this. Duo, or are we going to be fighting that annoying guy? Let's see if we can beat this guy and we'll wrap it up. Oh wait, duo ahead, but then we're back here. Oh, heck yeah. Resident Soul. Okay, cool. So we got one of them. You said there's 3 of them. So at this point, I'm going to Homeward Bone, right? Include what the message is about. Okay. Yeah, there are 2 more. Okay, cool. Let's, you know what? The time is it? 8:57? I'm going to Homeward Bone. And, yeah, Home Bone, as Zach said. Now, is Vendrick at his weakest point? Because I think we could go fight him. Though use the feather next to Homeward Bone. Because it is Homeward Bone, but it has infinite... Oh, really? That's why you were saying feather? Really? Okay. Thanks, dude. If you have 5, I do. So, you know what? Real quick. Let's go fight Vendrick and see if we can kill him before the stream is over. I know technically, like, I'd be wrapping up in 2 minutes. But I want to beat Vendrick tonight. I won't spend a ton of time, like 15 minutes max. But let's see if we can go ahead and beat this guy right now. Also, I don't know what that does, but I think you mentioned that, Zach. Something about the bell. No idea if that's a good thing or not. It might have made my life harder. I have no idea. I just hit it. You were talking about this bell. That's under the stats, right? Yeah, that's the attack I want to do. Okay. Don't worry. Vendrick will never know. We're just going to run by everyone still. But there, I've hit it. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let's see. It should be a lot weaker now. It wakes the dead. Causes ghosts to spawn. Okay. Stop chasing me. I'm going to use this. Alright, let's do it. Let's beat Vendrick right here. He's going to throw his curse at me. Get destroyed. Ah. It throws off my rhythm, like, as soon as I get hit. I thought he was doing that. Like, who winds up like this to do an overhang? Like, what kind of wimpy sword slash is that? I like that one as well. I like its design. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Oh, nice. With these other than power stance. Alright, like I said, we'll do this for a few minutes. I gotta kind of get back into the rhythm anyway. Not that I was fully there with his attacks, but we did sidetrack for like 40 minutes. The Wimpy's... Okay. You know what? It killed me. And I'm not above saying that I got destroyed by that. but I am above getting killed by... Like, what is this? Like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm actually going above. Come on. Just attack me like you mean it. No need for feints or fakes. That's why we don't parry in this game. Just mono to mono. Not even mono e mono. Mono to mono. 1 to 1. 1v1 would be even better. I don't want any of this garbage. Like, look at that garbage. I wasn't even expecting that. I love the little, he goes, sup, sup. He goes, sup. What is that? What is he doing there? I healed too late, that was my fault. Get away from me, let me heal. Thank you. I appreciate you for letting me do that. I realized I was a little bit rough with you. You did not have to allow me health, and you did. A gentleman. Here. Don't get me in the corner. Please don't get me in the corner. Why am I so bad at dodging that now? Like, that attack is actually easy to dodge. I should be good at it. How am I missing? How did I miss 2 of those attacks? What are you aiming for, sir? He's huge. Come on. That's the best attack he has right there. It's so good. Really? I thought I could just walk without dodging. Dang it, I dodged too early. Okay. We'll get him next time for real. I dodged... I swore I could just walk without dodging on that one attack, and then I was going to go for him, but... Fight with honor. Vendrick more like suck my Vendick. Giggity. That's what she said. Did she? Yeah, lock-ons on those make you... Why? Like, what am I... Sir. Sir. Hit him. He's huge. What is your favorite horror movie, bud? What is your favorite horror movie, bud? My favorite horror movie is probably... Trying to think. There are a lot of good ones. Like, there's a lot of garbage ones that I've watched, but... I don't know. There's an old movie that I like with John Cusack that's not really a horror movie. It's not that scary, but I really like the movie called 1987, I believe it is. Has been a while, so I might have the date a little bit wrong. But I like that movie quite a bit. It's technically a horror movie, but it's not really scary or anything like that. I'm not... You know, there are a lot of good horror movies, but, like, I wouldn't classify almost any of them. Probably any of them, actually, in my top movies. I don't really get scared by them. I wish that I did, like, genuinely. I try and get scared by games. Like, I thought horror VR would be scarier. I've started playing some horror VR. It's not... doesn't have as much of an effect on me as I wish it did. Like... I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it really put into perspective. Like, when I see people screaming after over a game, I think they're completely faking it. But maybe it's just me. Maybe my mind doesn't work the same way. Because I want to be scared. You said he is huge. Oh, LOL, because I fell off, yeah. Try using the Great Spicy Cheeto. I could. Babadook? Yeah, Babadook, I mean, it was a good movie. It didn't really scare me either, though, like, be honest. We watched it. It was creepy. It was weird. But I'm not, like, none of us were sitting there screaming over it or anything. It might make you jump from time to time. Favorite old horror movie? Oh, The Innocents. Okay. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, The Innocents is good. That's a solid choice. Yeah, I think it's more the jumps, because I will get creeped out by things. Just jump scares don't really get me. I can keep the gloves. Used to be more scared of horror games. As I played, I got more used to them. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to say that that was fake. Like, I worded it incorrectly. I should have said, like, I think they're exaggerating it. Or I don't know. Maybe if you don't brace for... Like, I don't know. I want to be scared. I genuinely want to, because I think it's fun. It gives me an adrenaline rush. But I just don't really get it to that level from anything. I will say, and this of all things, it's kind of funny, actually. The FNAF games in VR are actually surprisingly scary. They will freak me out from time to time. Not like, you know, they're less creepy because I'm not really scared of the animatronics or all, but their jump scares are on the better side, surprisingly. You wouldn't think FNAF because like it's got a lot of children who like those games, but no, I think they're on the better side with their jump scares. Actually, that's the funny part. 707 damage. He says, "Sup." Why you gotta go for the triple? Why can't you just do the double and leave me alone? God! I wasn't ready. I was sitting there deciding if I wanted to heal. I had my finger on the heal button. Okay, first of all, stop doing that swipe. I hate that swipe so much. Dang it. I screwed up because I used all my stamina. Okay. I said the heal right there, just for the record. If I die right here, I said the heal. Just want you guys to know. Oh, he did the sup, so he's gonna hit me. Well, that's... I'm seriously probably dead right there. Nope, he swung too early. Fool. What? Since when does he attack at an angle? I can always dodge that with the right. Then he goes all of a sudden, why did you attack that direction? That's not your attack. Game-wise, Outlast 1 really got me. Yeah, a lot of people said that about Outlast. I didn't have that effect. I thought it was an amazing game. I don't think it was very scary at all. Yeah, at all, actually. Still probably one of my favorite horror games of all time, but... Scarier game... Fatal Frame was pretty creepy for me when I played through it. I was a lot younger, so that could have tied into it, but... I think that's on the better side. I'm so startled, right? That animation swap from looking like the sweep to an overhead. Right, thank you. Thank you, David. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm complaining about. Remember playing Condemned? Oh, Condemned. Okay, Condemned was creepy. It had its moments. The mannequins. You remember the mannequins from that game? I shouldn't have used all my stamina. Why do I hate myself? Oh! Alright, I'll do one more attempt. And if we die, we'll get it next time. We can totally beat him. I just... I remember opening a locker and some crackhead lady jumped out at me. One a game that makes you feel very uneasy, one that messes with you psychologically and has jump scares as well. Yeah, and I think that's what they go for. It's just... The thing is, okay, I'm not making a joke. I'm not trying to sound braver than I am or anything. I want that so bad, but games just really can't. They haven't been able to get that for me yet. Movies don't really scare me either anymore, and I don't know why. Like, I don't think I was desensitized to them. I haven't watched a ton of scary stuff, but I want to. Like, it feels good. You get scared and you get an adrenaline rush, and that's why we like it, right? I try to get scared. I want a creepy game, like, but it's hard to achieve at this point, I think. I think there's so many classic tropes and stuff, and we've seen a lot of it, and it makes it hard to make it scary. Ooh, that's a scary game. Or a scary movie. Good one. Alright, last attempt, guys. We got this. Okay. Are you kidding me? Why did you even attack that direction, guy? Is that where you're locked on? May I ask? I don't even know what attack that's going to be. Look, guys, I didn't even get greedy. You see that? I played it safe till the end. One more time. Works every time. 90,000. Give it to me, big boy. Vendrick. The achievement is just Vendrick. Defeat Vendrick. I did. I destroyed Vendrick. If I do say so myself. That's actually your Airbender comment was hilarious. Dead babies and stuff, which is in the one version. Alice wanted more of jump scares, but I think it's been in the middle for a video game. That's fair. I can agree with you, David. I think there's not enough of it, at least. Very nice. Nicely done. Even finished him with the spicy chili combo. Heck yeah, fella. 60% of the time. It works all the time. Good quote. Anchorman. Alright, guys. Well, that was still pretty successful. We were able to finish Vendrick. And despite us having some trouble with, well, him and the Ancient Dragon, we did finally come out on top. I'm going to put my armor back on, because I'll probably run this for my normal enemies. I'm going to go ahead and feather. So yeah, I even remember to use the feather. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap up for the night. Thanks for staying with me. I know it went a little bit later. It's always great having you. David, Zach, Marshall, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you in the next one. I'm going to be doing Souls Wednesday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next weekend, of course. And this weekend, excuse me. Did I say next weekend? I meant to say next week. And this Friday, I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 7, continuing that. We're on the second episode. 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, my friends. Zach says, night. David says, alright, I'm a head out. Have a good night, dude. Oh, you got the blue flame. Do I have the blue flame? Well, then maybe we can get the weapon. Alright, guys. Have a good night. I will see you later.